Hi, and welcome to Business 101 with Mareevuitton. I'm Marie, and I'm excited to have you join me. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, this series is designed to equip you with the essential knowledge and tools you need to thrive, from basic terminology to starting your business. Covered. This playlist is comprised of my responses to the questions that came in when I posed the following. Give me 1 to 2 questions about business or tax that you wish you knew more about. In this video, I'm going to go over taxes and what they're for, but before we jump in, a quick reminder, this channel is about creating useful content that educates its viewers, and the way we know what topics are helpful to you is by clicking the thumbs up button below and sharing this video with others. And of course, we'd love to hear from you, so drop your questions and feedback in the comments below, and be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated. While this topic, explaining tax, could go on for hours, and God knows I could, I am going to just basically break out and tell you where to find more info. Okay, so this is the fdic.gov, and you can download this, or you can email info@mareevuitton.com, and I'll be happy to send you a copy. But it's basically a 20-page download that explains small business tax. But what you need to understand is there's so many different taxes. So I think when people say, well, didn't we file tax? There's so many different kinds. So what you need to understand is there's income tax. Income tax is basically the tax that's due for the income that you've earned, however that was, through your business, through being an employee, through your investments, whatever that looks like, through gambling, whatever. Okay, so that you are taxed on that at the individual level. Okay, but as a business, we also have tax, which is payroll. You know, business tax encompasses several different kinds of tax, and I think that's a piece that most people don't see. And while the portions of tax that would involve your business is contingent upon what's happening there. So, for instance, business tax could be payroll tax, sales tax if applicable, and payroll tax basically covers employment taxes, payroll withholdings, and things like that. Okay, that the employer pays and matches the employee on their behalf. There's self-employment tax, which is separate. Self-employment tax would be taken at your at the individual level on your personal. Okay, for income earned because you're a business owner, but you do get credits for self-employment tax too. So there's just a number of different things that come into play. But sales tax and excise tax, those are things if you sell goods or use things that you've purchased at a wholesale price and didn't pay sales tax and things like that. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm covering, but there's so many different types of tax, and I think knowing what that's for and what that means and what it's used for and stuff like that is the key to knowing where you stand on these things. So your payroll taxes, just to be clear, and I don't know if I just want to show you my notes in general, but your payroll taxes, and you can find a lot of the information here, but your payroll taxes include federal income tax withholding that's used for national defense, veteran and foreign affairs, social programs, human and community development, law enforcement, and interest due on national debt. Okay, that's what our federal taxes go for. So when you pay your taxes or when they're withheld at the federal level, that's what it's going for. Okay, and Medicare, there's Medicare, which is box 6 of your W-2. Medicare tax funds Medicare health care system in the U.S. Tax funds used for Medicare Part A covers hospital insurance for seniors or disabled. Okay, Social Security tax that's also withheld on your payroll is funds retirement, disability, and survivorship benefits to Americans from Social Security Administration. Okay, that's your box 4. And whatever you get at the state level, okay, well, your state income tax, if applicable in your state, pays for state programs such as education, health, welfare, public safety, and court justice system. For states that have other mandatory withholdings in different states, like for instance, California has mandatory SDI that provides temporary benefit payments for workers of non-work related illness, injury, or pregnancy. So, these programs and things that we're paying taxes on, they're important. Okay, it makes the world go round, and I know that everybody's in a position and things are getting tighter. So I want to sympathize when I say let's not avoid tax because they're going to the greater good. Okay, and I don't know if that's just missed in the world these days, but I want to. If you don't like where your money is going, you can vote. Okay, that's my blip on that. Okay, and your sales tax basically it is money that's due to your state or city, or state and city, and it varies by location with different states having their own rates. It's not a federal tax, but it's a state and local tax. So sales tax revenue is used to fund various government programs and services such as education, transportation, and healthcare. Another good thing. Okay, so again, if there's anything that you have questions on or feedback, leave it in the comments below. You can also visit the IRS website, irs.gov or fdic.gov for any of the things that I've discussed here. Okay, thank you so much.